Hey there, friends. The last time we were visiting with this journal, we were removing the signatures. This is a Creative Freedom paper journal. I did not complete the journal. It still had a whole signature that I had not even touched. So I decided to repurpose the journal by getting rid of some of the signatures that I did not finish, and I didn't really like what I had done. So we'll just go with that. I'm repurposing stuff because I really enjoy it, and to me it gives new life to an old book. All right, so we've removed 2 signatures. You can see where we had the book had 3 signatures. I left one, and that's the one that we see here. What I want to do next is go through these papers, choose the items that I liked and I want to leave in the journal, and make a couple signatures to re-sew into the book. I really like this. Now let me just kind of flip through here and take you to the midpoint that Leanne has so cleverly, oh gosh, she just does the best work. It's always so beautiful. And I really wanted to repurpose the cover of the book. All right, so you can see I did nothing here. So I'm gonna lift this out. I'm not gonna lift it out. I'm just gonna hold it in my hand. I didn't do anything with this page. She's got this clever little paper sack in here. I'm from the South, so that's a sack. That's not a bag. Now, I'm getting into some of the work that I did in here. So let's decide if we want to use that. I'm going to get out a paper clip. Keep that all together. Just like that. Now I need to decide whether I want to keep this or not. Like I said, now these are things that I did in the journal. I mean, I like it, but I also like the fact that I'm going to repurpose and recycle it. So I'm going to set that to the side. Another little item here. I love this card, but this is something that I can take off here and have another page for the journal, or just leave it on. I think I'll do that. I think I'll just leave it be. All right. Now these are things that we've removed, and I'm being cautious about lining up these holes, okay? So I'm being precious with it and careful with it. Same thing here. You know, I didn't do a lot of work, so I can use that. I've got another little project going. I am framing some of the pieces that I've done in these journals. I think that this would make a really nice framed piece, especially for one of my kids. It's really super cool to go to their homes and they have like my artwork around. It makes me feel real good as a mom. So what we're gonna do, this is heavyweight watercolor paper. I'm just gonna kind of pull this. Oh, that's not working. So I can just clip that. And this will be a great piece of paper to reuse in this journal. Just like that. And now I have a piece that I can frame for one of the kids. It'll be a double piece actually. So I might just press this between panes of glass. that would probably work real well. And then the fun thing about doing that is you've got a piece you can use either way. You know, if you're tired of this decor, you can flip it around and have that decor. Yay! Multi-purposing. All right. I'm going to fold this up and put this over here with the things that I'm removing. This is Leanne too. She's kind of all over the place here, which I love. All right, this was the first signature. Now I pick it up and it's like, you know, I think I did a whole lot in the first signature and then did not complete my work. And this is the remnants of Happy Mail that I took out of here and repurposed. It's very sweet. Oh, lovely, lovely. All right. So, see, I mean, I did, thank goodness, you know, complete something in this beautiful book. I'm going to lift this out, and this, I think, will be, I think I'll repurpose this into maybe a diary or a day book. So, you know, just another little project. We've taken one project, we've, you know, kind of redone it because I didn't do my end of the bargain, which means I didn't finish it. I think we'll make a diary out of this. Or a day book. So I'm going to set that to the side. Now let's see what sort of signature action we have going on here. Because I know that, you know, it may need to be bumped out to fit back into the book. Let's just count these pages. 1, 2, 3. This will give me a good idea. 4, 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 pages times 2 is 28 sheets. Okay, so I'm looking for the number 14 right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, to me that's close enough. Let's switch this, and I'm going to put it on the inside of the book right here. Now, the next little trick is to rediscover, because I want to line this up in the original book. So I need to rediscover the binding holes here. So we can kind of see that. I'm going to get out my pokey tool and a washcloth. I just have a little cloth here that I like to use on my desk when I'm using the pokey tool. This is not dirty. It's extraordinarily stained. I've used it ever since I started crafting, which was like about 6 years ago, 7, 8 years ago. Okay. All right, I've got that lined up. Grab my pokey tool. I'm going to re-poke the holes. There's one. Lift up. It's going to press down. Leanne used she just uses such beautiful paper. I did not want to waste any of her precious break paper. 2, 3. All right. Leanne used this awesome black twine here. I don't have any black twine, and I'm just gonna, I maybe have some black embroidery floss, maybe. If I don't, then I'll just pick up on the red, because I know I do have some red floss. I'm gonna redo the holes here. Make those a little bit bigger so I can see them. She also does like these super tiny holes. It makes everything so pretty. Okay, all right, we poked our holes back through here. I'm gonna lift up the book. And I'm also going to do this that way. Let me see if I do have any black. I really don't think I have black, y'all. Oh, wait a minute. I do. I have some black embroidery floss. I'll take this out. Go for one of Cheryl's uh-oh. I need the other ones. Those were too big. I need the other ones. Hold on. They're here. Yay! I need to put these in that clever little wooden thing. Sorry, girl. I haven't done that yet. All right. If you don't have some sort of needle like this, then just use a regular needle. It will work just fine. I want to be sure that, yep, it'll all fit. Let me take out my floss. It's better to start out with more than you need than to get halfway through this and go, whoops, I needed more. See if I can find the end of anything here. There we go. Like I said, just pull off a nice chunk. And of course I pulled from the wrong place, and you can do a couple things here. You can just use 3 strands of floss, or you can go ahead and use 6. I think what I'll do, I think I'll just go ahead and use 6. All right, let's thread our big eye needle. I compromised the end of that too much. Oh, do you know what? I was trying to thread the wrong end of the needle. Stop laughing. I hear y'all. Okay. Now I want the knot on the inside of the book. So we go through the inside. Pull through. The outside of the book, we're going to go to the top. And this is always a wee tricky, but you can do it. Especially with like a signature like this that doesn't have a lot of pages. It makes it much easier to kind of navigate the pages. Now we're going to go through the bottom. And don't worry. I mean, it all comes together, okay? We went through the bottom. Now we're going to poke back through the center hole. And again, you know, you might need to shuffle the pages around a little bit to kind of get back through that center hole. I think the thing about doing this is you just have to have an infinite amount of patience. And some good light. Good light really helps. Which I don't have a lot of good light right now. Okay. There we go. Okay, if you kind of think about this, Jenny Belly says to think about this as a figure 8 when you're lacing a signature into a book. Okay, all right. Now, it looks quite lovely. It's not as skinny as Leanne's, but it's going to work. My next step with this book is to create another signature, so I will do some measuring and cutting, and we'll be back next week to finish off Tolkien's The Two Towers. So pretty. All right, guys. See you later. Have a good day. Bye.